well, and for my academics.
Really says that
Soccer-wise,
sounds so
the
smart.
program the year before I came.
They can't. This is live, so they can't. Like, if they make mistakes, it doesn't matter.
Historically, they've been a really successful program. I like the coaching staff and the style of play, and that was one of the big draws as well.
Okay, and you're from Dallas, and Taylor, you're from London. Why did you choose to come to Mason?
I like being close to the city, and it's like it's not too far from campus, so it's nice to go in there and visit some of the things going on in DC, which is really nice. And I really like the people here. They're really friendly and just really enjoying it.
Oh, good. So before a game, what do you do? Are there some type of rituals you do before every game? Listen to certain music? John, I want to know what you do before a game.
Usually, I always put my left stuff on, so my left shoe, left sock, left shin guard on first.
Okay.
I have a playlist that I always listen to, so it's either Red Hot Chili Peppers, Coldplay, and U2.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I'll always pray right before I go out and play. And then if I come in, I always have my shirt tucked in. And then as soon as we get out there, and as soon as the referee comes, I'll untuck it. So I try to keep it as relaxed and as chill as
Talking
possible.
poop, Sean. Or John.
What about you? What do you do?
I normally like to go for a walk for a game. Try and relax as much as possible and listen to some music and stuff like that. And then I like to go to Starbucks and then just walk to the ground and just chill out really.
You guys are the opposites of each other. You gotta get your head in the game, and you take a long walk and kind of relax, get your Starbucks.
I don't think I've ever seen him go for a walk.
So, what do you like most about being a midfielder?
Yeah, well, that's it.
What it's like to be a midfielder?
Well, it's a complicated position depending on where you play. I usually play on the outside, so it's a lot of running, and you have to be very technical to play on the outside. But for me, I like it. There's so much going on in the midfield, and it's so busy and so hectic that it's almost like solving a puzzle. Okay. And I feel that
John, you talk shit all day.
Together the different aspects of being a midfielder and the different aspects
John
of the game.
said, "This is what I have to do next week."
Everything comes through the midfield. All the plays build up through the midfield, and my job is to try to get it as quickly as I can to Taylor.
Okay. And once you get it to Taylor, Taylor, what is it like to be a forward? There's a lot of pressure on you to score those points. So can you give us your experience?
I like playing forward because it's a challenge and there's a lot of pressure. But I think once it all comes together, it's like you get a lot of the glory being a forward. So and it's pretty straightforward. All you've got to do is like put the ball in the goal. So it's not too difficult really.
Good. And do you have a specific jersey number that you prefer every time?
I prefer 6, but I haven't worn 6 since a long time ago. So it's probably since high school. But my number now is 24. And so 2 + 4, it equals 6. So I wear it for what it means. It's more significant to me because it represents my past. Right. And so I like 6 would be the number that I prefer, but I try to get numbers that add up to 6.
You put this full screen?
Sounds good. What about you? What's your favorite, Taylor?
I like number 9. I like number 9 because it's like a forward's number.
What is he? What number is he?
My dad was number 9 and my brother was number 9, so it's just something that comes down in the family. So.
Right, keeping it all in the family.
Yeah.
Okay. And my last question, you just wrapped up your season. You played Monday night. For you, Taylor, that's your last game. You're a senior. So what was it like playing that last half?
I mean, it was like mixed feelings. Like, it was exciting to have that opportunity to play in the playoffs, but it was pretty sad, like, knowing I'm not going to be able to play with my teammates again, and that I'm not going to be able to play under the coach again. But it was exciting to play in that game and to have an opportunity to try and win the game. So.
Okay, well, what about you?
Well, for me, I have 2 more years. I'm a senior academically, but I have 2 more years from redshirts. It was disappointing the way we ended, especially because
penalty kicks.
Yeah, we had a good team and we had a good season leading up to it. So
better get a mention in this. We better get a mention.
And for me, it's a little disappointing because I don't get to play with players like Taylor and all the seniors that have left. It's hard. It's hard to see them leave. But I mean, we had a good. They've provided us with a lot of foundation and a lot of.
The kid used to play for Barcelona. He was on trial when I was there.
I think it wasn't the way we liked to have gone out, but I
He
think
was fucking
there's a lot
crap.
to improve on. And a lot looking forward to going into the next season.
Yeah, well, Taylor, when you graduate, we wish you luck in your life, and we wish you luck when you start your next season next year. I'm sure the guys will do great. So thank you again, John. Thank you again, Taylor, for coming out tonight. Make sure you tune in next week. We'll have Shohei and Tommy. They're wrestlers and a wrestling coach. I'm Rashida Mitchell with Late Night.